It's a beast of a dog abandoned by the whole world, but when I saw it for the first time, I decided to contract it as my first spirit pet. The passers-by on the street all sighed and said I was a big fool. Even the boss selling spirit beasts next to me mocked me, saying my intelligence was as low as that of the Gale Hound. Upon hearing this, I just smiled and remained silent, instead selling all my family belongings to exchange for a bloodline awakening gold to activate the hidden bloodline within the Gale Hound. At this time I am holding the library card authorized by the teacher, reading books in the library. However, at this time, a group of domineering aristocratic children seized the entire library. But not only did I not leave, instead, he sat there quietly and read books normally. The rich boy who saw this scene immediately fell down. Say it again. All boys get out. The atmosphere inside Qinglong Library is solidified. Many girls huddled in the corner. Don't even dare to look up, but I still sit there and read books, unmoved. Your Majesty, that boy is ignorant. I'm going to teach him a lesson. A younger brother next to Wang Yang took the initiative to ask for help. He walked up to me with a step that he didn't recognize his relatives. Which class are you in? I'm silent, too lazy to answer. Stinky fish and rotten shrimp. Hey, who do you think you are? Why are you pretending to be deep? Do you know, our Mr. Wang contracted the entire library today. If you're interested, just get out of here. Third uncle ran over, pulled my sleeves. Just lower your voice. Now is not the time for Mr. Xiao to act like a hero. Get out of here quickly. What is the origin of third uncle's arrogant pockmarked face? His name is Wang Yang. He is the son of Vice President Wang Dongshan. I smiled coldly. It turns out there is a father who is the deputy dean. No wonder you are so arrogant. Uncle Sun kindly reminds you that you have no background. Don't mess with this guy. Listen to me. Leave quickly. Just when my third uncle was about to push me out of the library, Wang Yang flashed. Stand in front of me. Wang Yang glanced at the smile sign on my chest. Ms. Xiaoxing from class 3. I just gave you plenty of time. Get you out of here. Now you piss me off. Must kneel down and apologize. I look dull. Why should I rely on my father Wang Dongshan? Something like Wang Yang. Wherever he goes, he always talks about his father. Wang Dongshan is the vice president of Qinglong College. Power second only to Dean Su Ruyan, and the person responsible for managing student files is Wang Dongshan. A poor student like me with no money and no background. Wang Dongshan has 100 ways to make me pack up and get out. Kneel down and apologize. Wang Yang continues to put pressure on me. It's too late. It's faster than that. Kneel down and paralyze you. I don't speak much harshly. Sudden leg lift and knee lift. Knee hit Wang Yang's crotch hard. Suddenly a scream sounded. Heartrending wails echoed through the lobby on the first floor of the library. Mr. Wang, are you okay? Will the egg break? Do you want to go to the hospital? Xiaoxinyu, how dare you hit me? The bell rang for the end of get out of class 4, class 3 of the year 3 school building. Chen Qinian puts down the chore. At this time, noise coming from the corridor. Something happened at Qinglong Library. It is said that Xiaoxinyu from class 3 and Wang Yang from class 1 got into a fight. Isn't Wang Yang the son of the vice president? How dare someone dare to mess with him? Walk around and watch the fun. Chen Qinian sighed secretly. This brat, he got me into trouble on the second day. After he entered school, Qinglong Library entrance, surrounded by a group of people. Wang Yang covers her crotch. Bloodshot eyes. He growled and said, let's go together. Break this guy's legs. More and more people are watching. Just when the atmosphere is tense, a cold voice sounded. Fighting in the academy. Do you not take the school rules seriously? The dean is here. A mature and beautiful red-haired lady appeared in the crowd. It is Su Ruyan, the dean of Qinglong College. The arrogance on Wang Yang's face weakened a bit. Dean Su Ruyan. He glared at Wang Yang. The son of the vice president should lead by example. Abide by school rules. But fighting here, in what manner? Wang Yang is afraid of Su Ruyan. It's not my fault to throw the wave in a hurry. It was Xiaoxinyu who took my crotch first and then fought back. All eyes are on me. Su Ruyan noticed me for the first time. Asked what happened. My face does not change. Tell everything that happened in Qinglong Library. Tell it truthfully. So this is this Wang Yang is too arrogant. Just because he is the son of their vice president. How dare you bully a female classmate like this? Classmate Xiao, I support you. Wang Yanli failed me in this matter. Get support from classmates. Chen Qinian also rushed over. Dean Su, I'll ask the librarian to find out what happened. It was indeed Wang Yang who violated the school rules first. Su Ruyan glanced at Chen Qinian. Silently said Director Chen, are you showing favoritism to your students? RG, I don't have it. Fighting in school. Those involved must be punished and apologize to each other. Wang Yang suddenly became hardened. And I apologize to Xiaoxinyu. Su Ruyan looked at me and where are you? I won't apologize to a dog. Wang Yang was furious and Xiaoxinyu was angry. Who are you calling a dog? I raised my eyebrows. He smiled and said, why are you so anxious to take your seat? Conflict between two people. It has reached an irreconcilable point. Su Ruyan made a ruling. Since you are not willing to apologize, then it will be handled in accordance with Article 8 of the School Regulations. Article 8 School Regulations. Conflicts between students, right or wrong. It will all be resolved through a duel in the arena. Worshipping Fang wants to apologize to Saint Fang. This is in the school rules and regulations. The school rule that students complain about most. Because literally, there is nothing fair about this school rule. Just like this conflict between me and Wang Yang. Everyone supports me. Explain that I didn't do anything wrong. It was clearly Wang Yang who made the mistake. But if according to Article 8 of the school rules, except in a ring duel where I lost to Wang Yang, I must apologize to Wang Yang unconditionally. To end this conflict, this Article 8 school rules. Really no character. It was clearly Wang Yang who was wrong. Why do we still have to fight in the ring to decide who apologizes? I heard that the pre-sale of Wang Yang's contract is a legendary quality bloodline. The 6-palm split sky treasure. It will be difficult for Xiao Xinyu to win this game. 15 minutes later, the arena square behind the teaching building of Qinglong College. This place, it is specially used to hold various pre-sale competitions. If a student violates Article 8 of the school rules in the arena, it will also be solved in this arena. There are huge crowds of people around the arena. Instead, he is a genius dark horse, who is listed on hot searches. Wang Yang is the son of Vice President Wang Dongshan. Just because of the identities of these two people, this arena showdown has already attracted a lot of attention. All the students in the school came to watch. Su Ruyan sat in the stands high up, overlooking all preparation areas. Chen Qinian patted my shoulder. Serious words and thoughtful words. Wang Yang's contract beast bloodline quality, taller than Hellstorm Wolf. If lose, do not be discouraged. I asked Director Chen, why do you think I will lose? Because of the difference in blood quality. That's very clear. Director Chen, within 3 minutes, I will win this arena match. Where did you get your confidence? Xiao Xinyu is so handsome. What's the use of being handsome? This time I will definitely be beaten up by Wang Yang. Wang Yang's pre-sale. It's his boss, the Vice Dean. Pre-sale personally selected for him. Yes, the 6th Lord Sky report is a legendary quality bloodline. It is said that Vice President Wang spent a lot of money. Several layers of relationships have been established. I just got this one for pre-sale. Before the arena match starts, discussions continued in the spectator seats. On right and wrong, everyone supports me, but if we only talk about winning or losing this game, everyone is optimistic about Wang Yang. It's the final victory. The referee announced, invite both parties to enter. Wang Yang and I step onto the stage at the same time, looking at each other through the air, adhering to friendship first. The principle of second place in the game. The two shake hands before the game, taking advantage of the opportunity to shake hands. Wang Yang lowered her voice. I want you to know the consequences of going against me. I not only want to beat you in this arena competition, I also want to cancel your pre-sale. Let you have no place in Qinglong Academy. Wang Yang's face is full of confidence and arrogance. He didn't take my opponent seriously at all. I smiled harmlessly. Does Mr. Wang's crotch still hurt? It's better not to mention this. I mentioned it. Wang Yang felt a dull pain inside her crotch again. While in the library, I raised my knees and hit Wang Yang's crotch, but with enough effort. You will lose later. It must be funny to apologize to me. Classmate Wang, you will definitely look beautiful when you pee, with split ends in the future. Wang Yang was furious. I'm so angry that my lungs will explode. But at this moment, the referee spoke. The two sides are 10 meters apart. Summon your respective beasts. The two distanced themselves. Wang Yang took the lead in calling. The beast control circle is activated. A cheater with wind blades all over its body appear in the ring. Cheater is huge. The two fangs are like sharp swords hanging upside down from the mouth. General Leopard series pre-sales are different. This cheater actually owns 6 hunting grounds. This is a 6th Lord hunting leopard, the first beast of desire that Wang Yang contracted. On the big electronic screen, basic statistics for creating a 6th Lord hunter leopard. Name 6th Lord hunter leopard. A corpse appears at level 1. Bloodline legend quality talent Xianbing Cave. Any attack adds a certain amount of freezing damage. Reduce the enemy's movement speed by 30% and attack speed by 30%. When the skill hits the enemy, it increases its movement speed and attack speed by 20%. Attribute weapons. In the spectator seats, students from class 3 of the first year sit together. Song Hu and Wu Xingyu were both roommates there. Both of them were sweating for their good brother, Lao Wu. Although there is no ice in the name of this 6th Lord Space Leopard, but it's an ice jade beast. Yes, in terms of attribute restraint, Binkahuo. Moreover, the blood quality of the 6th Lord Air Burst is legendary, 1 level higher than the epic bloodline of Hellstorm Wolf. Brother Yu is at an absolute disadvantage in this duel. Theoretically it's hard to win. I start pre-sale articles. Summon Hellwind Wolf, accompanied by a howl. Hellstorm Wolf appears. The audience cheered. I rely on a very domineering wolf-type beast to control. In terms of appearance, Hellstorm Wolf wins. The black flame on his body. It can cause real damage to the enemy. Hellfire. Their hell-level wind wolf is covered in black flames. Hell's chains wrapped around limbs. Throw your head up and roar. On the big electronic screen, the data information of the hell-level wind wolf is also printed. Name hell-level wind wolf. The level must be connected to their corpse bloodline epic quality. Talent Hellfire. Ignores any armor. Causes real damage to enemies. Attribute Fire. 2 pre-sold data panels of the wind system are put together. It is convenient to compare. Wang Yang and I are both freshmen who have just entered school. They are all 1-star Jade Beast Masters. Therefore, the levels of the 2 Jade Beasts are both the initial level. However, except for the same level, other aspects, their hell level wind wolf has no advantages at all. On the quality of bloodline, the legendary bloodline is higher than the Sha family bloodline. On attribute restraint, ice attribute restrains then attribute. Before war, if you want to place a bet, no one will block. I win. Referee. He glanced at Su Ruyan who was sitting on the high platform watching the battle. Su Ruyan nodded. The referee loudly announced the start of the duel. The war is about to break out. Wang Yang shows no mercy, planning to get the upper hand. The 6th Lord sky-splitting leopard leaps high above the ice flames. 6th claw strikes filled with cold and murderous aura. Lock down the Hellstorm Wolf. Black wind snakeskin movement. Under fierce fighting. Time flies. 1 minute later, the 2 Jade Beasts have fought for more than 18 rounds. Hell and madness. Wolf's shoulders, back and hind limbs, all have varying degrees of frostbite. The left side of my face is also covered with a layer of ice crystals. In the spectator seats, the classmates in class 3 are all worried about me. Silently and with a face of worry, Brother Chen Dayu, is there still a chance to win? Chen Qinian touched the stubble near his chin. chin, eyes narrowed slightly. Theoretically, Xiao Xingyu could only try a desperate counterattack. Only then can there be a chance. But you also see, start with a duel. Xiao Xingyu has been on the defensive. Never let the Hellstorm Wolf attempt a counterattack. Keep it like this. At most 1 minute, the winner will be determined by the game. Chen Qinian has rich experience. The situation on the field is no different from what he analyzed. Another minute passed. Hellstorm Wolf retreats continuously. Expression of pain. His left forelimb was completely frozen. Can't even lift it up. At this time, the commentator, Yang Shu, noticed, my eyes have undergone earth-shaking changes. However, at this time, Wang Yang hasn't realized the seriousness of the problem yet. Xiao Xingyu, I want to scrap your pre-sale. Ice Flame releases Cold Sky Break. Cold Sky Break is the 6-claw sky-splitting leopard's special move. The 6-clawed sky-splitting leopard heard its master's command, gather strength, spewing a huge ice ball out of his mouth. The ice ball passed through the air, crashed towards the Hellwind Wolf. I suddenly drank. Dark wind and shadow march forward. The Hellstorm Wolf roared in the ring. The body turns into a purple-black mist and dives underground. Only a dark shadow was left on the floor. Yangshu was shocked. Dark attribute Hell-level Wind Wolf. There is also a third attribute on the body, dark attribute. In the spectator seats, all teachers and students stand up. Everyone's face showed surprise and disgust. Unbelievable. It turns out that the Hell-level Wind Wolf is a 3-attribute desire beast.